He's like, makes no sense to do it to one.
Yeah.
So that was going to cost about, I think it's between like $300 and $400 or something like that.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it was like $300 or $400, and then there was a transmission issue, which, there's no guarantees with those things, but that would have cost about $2,500 to fix. Yeah. So I'm just like, so that's like $2,800 that I have right now. Like, could I fix the car? Fuck yeah, I could. But
Do you want to?
No. I'm just like, you know what?
No.
I'll put that towards a new car. And then I saw I pretty much saw the ad for like Hertz Rent-A-Car was like selling off some of their cars and whatnot.
Yeah.
I was like, let me take a look at this Toyota. All right. I like it. It's nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Not a bad ride.
Not a bad ride. Like I was shocked it had a rear view camera in it too. I was like, what the fuck? So I'm pulling out of a parking space like after I just bought it and whatnot. I'm just like, oh shit, there's a fucking camera back there. Nice. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I'd love to have one of those. I don't have that in my car. I think they put it in the next year.
Yeah, I think
the 2013s.
Yeah, I think somebody was telling me like 2019. I think they're putting rear view cameras in there, like it's going to be a mandatory kind of deal. That's again, I don't know if it's true. It's something somebody had told me. I don't know.
Who knows?
If it's true.
It's not a bad gig though. It's nice, you know.
Yeah. And your car's not bad though, right?
No, it's
gets you to work. You're safe in it.
It runs.
Yeah.
A to B.
Yep, A to B, gets good gas mileage for the most part.
It just sucks that I've already put so many miles on that car.
Yeah.
2012 with 104,000 miles on it.
And it's a Ford?
Yeah.
Alright, so
the Focus with the new fangled transmissions, which suck. But I got lucky, so.
Yeah.
Her uncle's car, he's got a work company car, 2016. It's only got like 30,000 miles on it, and it bucks. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Got a huge lawsuit out on Ford for
putting
the transmission problems. Like, why are you gonna sit there and screw with shit that has worked for the past 80 plus years, and you're just gonna sit there and I got it, new technology, but why?
Yeah. Like I get new technology, I get it, I'm all for it in some senses, but
yeah. And then you put the sport mode in there where you can shift the car with a button. Great.
Yeah.
It should instantly do it. It shouldn't take its time to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a huge fan of Kia. I'm not a huge fan of the Optima. But I'll tell you something, with the shifter on it, you actually have to shift.
Yeah.
Like, click, 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 click. And it's instant. As soon as you push it down, it goes into a gear.
Jeez.
That's what I had out in Arizona, and when we were going up and down all the hills to Vegas, that's what I used a lot, just clicking up and down to make it a little bit easier, and it worked beautifully.
But like I look at new technology like the way I look at like people getting like iPhones and like new cell phones and whatnot. Like, yeah, new technology, it's great that you made improvements and whatnot, but make sure it is perfect before it leaves the fucking everything.
If you come out with a new phone, you should not slow down the old phones.
Yeah.
Fucking iPhone.
Yeah, fucking iPhone piece of shit. Like,
I love my iPhone too, but like
I have a
Apple
Galaxy
legitimately sat there and slowed down all of the old phones.
Yeah, just to make you go
and buy $1,000 phone.
Yeah,
I mean, like, I get it. I paid like $650 or $700 for this phone. I get it.
Yeah.
But you're paying more for a phone than you are for a laptop. Like,
yeah.
If I could, I probably would just go back to a flip phone.
Dude, if I still have mine, you're more than welcome to it. You'd have to find a charging cable for it, but...
Oh, my father's got like 4 at home.
Oh, fucking A. Well, there you go.
But I wouldn't go back to it.
Yeah.
If I had like a tablet at home or whatever that I could use and play around on Facebook at home, then maybe, but...
Yeah. But, I mean, like, I got the Galaxy S8 here, and like when I first got it, it would just start restarting like 3 times a day for like a week straight. It was just restarting. Like, I wouldn't do anything. It would just, boop, restart. Boop, restart. What the fuck is this shit? And it turns out there was like a glitch in their program that would do it.
And then they mass produced them.
Yeah, and they're like, hurry up, get it out. So, yeah, But I mean, thankfully they came up with a patch that seems to have fixed it. I mean, it's restarted itself once, maybe in the last like 4 months, I think.
Yeah.
So
That's not bad.
it's improving. Not
Right.
perfect, but it's improved.
It'll never be perfect.
No.
None of them will ever be perfect. But,
No.
But whatever. It is what it is.
Exactly. But I think that's going to do it for us this week. Hogan, you got anything to plug, man?
Dude, just that air fryer, man. It's fucking awesome. I love that thing.
It's like, I love air fryer.
It is. It's amazing.
That's your brick moment.
That's
like,
probably what we're gonna be cooking with most of the time from now on. You know, it's just
nice. I'm just glad you guys liked it. You know,
that, and obviously Boneheads. Their sauces are amazing. Their food is amazing. Like, I've been there so many times now, and I don't think I've had a sauce that I haven't liked, aside from one that they've taken off the menu. So I'm not even I'm not saying anything about it. Everything is delicious. The nachos are amazing.
Yes, Twisted Sister nachos.
Burgers are really good. I mean, all you gotta do is ask Cindy about the what the hell burger was that?
I think it was like the Freddie Mercury burger.
The Freddie Mercury burger. Like,
I think she's still wet from it.
Right? Just, oh my God, such good food. And I don't know how they do it. Their mozzarella moons are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I think I've only had one sauce there that I wasn't crazy about. And it was their Inferno sauce. I think it was called like Hell's Bells.
Oh, well, I mean, it wasn't stupid hot, though.
Well, no, it wasn't the spice thing that got me. It was just like the
flavoring.
The flavoring, the texture of it. It tasted really like waxy.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just like, all right, man, I can't fucking dig this, man.
Right.
So, yeah, well. But
that's about it.
Other than that, man, sauces are fucking amazing. You can actually go and buy a couple of jars. They only have like a select number. I think it's like a quarter of
I
the
don't think they do it. They only do it during the holiday season.
Really?
That's it. Shit. This is like from November till I think maybe the end of the year. That's the only time they do it. Other than that, they do not sell sauces.
Oh shit! I better go and stock up.
Yeah. Like I said, they may just do it up until Christmas Eve too. Who knows? But it's only for a very limited amount of time.
Right. Because I know, like when I was buying some of the jars over there, they said, yeah, we actually ordered more like jars, so we're actually extending it a little bit. I don't know how extended that's going to be.
Oh, maybe okay. So maybe that's till the end of the year is the extension. Then who knows?
And maybe the end of the year, maybe like into the first week of January, something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean. Place is phenomenal. If you've never been, I highly suggest you go, especially if you like chicken wings, because it blows Buffalo Wild Wings out of the water.
Yeah.
Wings are better. They're tastier. They're bigger.
It's lost in thought.
So if you do decide to go and you want to try a bunch of different sauces, I suggest going on either a Wednesday night or a Thursday night, because they have Wing Tour Wednesdays on Wednesdays, and it's boneless Wing Tour on Thursdays, and it's cheap. You get 5 different sauces, 25 wings. It's crazy.
Yeah. You guys can check them out at 131 Washington Street in West Warwick, Rhode Island. Or you can check out their website, see what they got to offer at boneheadwings.com. That's going to do it for us this week on STS Radio. Or I can't even say this week, because I think the last podcast I did was like a couple of months ago. Shit.
And I haven't done one with you since...
since like earlier this year, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah, you and me did one before, that's right.
Yeah, like the last 2 that I did were people that I was involved with at the Boston station. Like one was with Carter Allen, which... Big ups to him, man. Fucking that guy still kicks ass. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I haven't heard anybody say a negative thing about him, but like, the only like negative thing that ever really like happened was he was the one who escorted me out of ZLX when I was let go. Yeah. But he's always been cool. He's always been really courteous to me and whatnot. So it's he's cool in my book. He always will be.
Nice.
You know, because like after the morning show was over, I'd always shoot the shit with him for like 20 minutes or so, and just kind of pick his brain with some things. But I did that, and then there was this intern that we had. His nickname was Bieber Bob. They called him like dude was as heavy metal as they come, but he had like this like kind of Bieberish haircut at the time. So that's why everybody called him Bieber Bob. But yeah, we did a podcast together, and shockingly, shit didn't fucking work out for him in radio either. But he's still trying to get into voice acting, which I can't blame him. Voice acting would be a sweet fucking gig.
Right, that'd be awesome.
But it's kind of nice to break up the whole like old like radio shit. So thank you for doing this, man. We'll do this again in the future as well.
Absolutely.
Hopefully we'll get Bruce on the line or something like that.
Right, maybe we can get Mr. Cranston.
We'll try, yeah. I mean,
or Richie or something,
Yeah, I mean, it's all a matter of scheduling. We'll see if we can get him on Skype or something like that, because I know there's a time difference. I think it's like, what, 2 hours or something?
It's 2 now because of our time difference, but once the time goes... oh no. Back.
So it's like, what, 3 hours now? Or is it...
Something
it's probably 2 hours still?
Something like that. Whatever. It's time difference, so...
Yeah, it's between 2 to 3 hours.
It's a big time difference when you're out there.
Yeah. So we'll try and work on that, and we'll try and work on getting like more guests and whatnot, and try and do this at a more like frequent pace. But it all really comes down to scheduling. So we'll see what we can do here.
Oh yeah.
So for STS Radio, I'm Andrew.
I'm Hogan.
And we'll catch you guys when we catch you guys.
Peace out.
Yeah, later.